Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of the Absolute Talk Show. We are your hosts. I'm Trent.
I'm Brent.
Two Rent brothers back in here today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Might as well be. We don't got a whole lot to talk about today, but we wanted to put something out, have some fun.
Yes.
So I guess one of the questions that you were asking me a few minutes ago is intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, what does intrusive mean?
So tell me any intrusive thoughts that you have had, and by that I mean like something really terrible that like your brain is like, hey, but you should do this.
Oh, all the time.
But like your morals know that is wrong, and you just shouldn't do that.
See, I'm like a comic, like I'm a comedian. So so basically, I listen to a bunch of comedians, and a lot of them have dark comedy, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know where that comes from, but I don't know why I laugh. But for some reason, just like the stuff they say and their timing on their comedy, and just if they can hit the right joke at the right time, and if it works, then it works. You know, if it doesn't, then it's like, well, then work on it, because obviously you're getting booed. But like, sometimes a lot of them can pull it off. Like the most tragic jokes you can ever think about. 9/11 or anything other than that. But for me, my intrusive thoughts are just like, flick that guy off. For no reason, just like driving down, like you see traffic on the other lanes, you know, whatever going the other way. Is it a plane?
I don't know what that was.
I think it was a plane. I don't know. But anyways, like you see traffic going down the other lane, and your lane's going like 75 miles an hour. Like you're going good, but it's like for some reason my brain's like roll down the window and flick them off. For no reason. My brain's a dick, man. My brain's an asshole. My brain's an asshole. I hate that guy too. I agree. Yeah.
Oh man.
I just have those. I don't do it. But it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. So it's just, I don't know, there's comedy and everything. Like, God,
I agree.
That must suck for them. Why don't you just flick them off? They don't even know you. You're never going to see them again. So it's just like, and what I'm thinking is what they're thinking. Like, why the hell did that guy roll his window down and flick me off? Well, what the fuck? Who does that?
Why did this guy do that? And then you're driving down the road going, why did I do that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can make so much humor out of that just from being in the moment.
Yeah.
Even if it's dark, I mean, someone might laugh.
Yeah, it may not be humorous to the other party, but at least one of us had fun.
I would be the one laughing because I know dark humor. I don't know if it's call it dark humor. It's more like just a friendly joke.
Very true.
It's how you perceive it. How do you perceive it? But anyways.
Continuing on.
What about you?
Oh, my intrusive thoughts? My intrusive thoughts consist of a lot of weird things. Like, kicking something. It's like I'll look at something while I'm walking around pretty much anywhere. And I'll see say a jug of laundry detergent that's on the ground in Walmart. It's like the only thing that's not on the shelf in the hall. Like in the aisle.
Oh, you mean like punting something?
Yeah, and just.
Oh my God, that's my favorite. I do that all the time at work. I laugh my ass off every time. I'm like, there's a bottle of bleach. Boom.
I do that at my job all the time. Kick a big ball of shrink wrap.
How about an empty bottle?
Or launch a massive bungee at somebody.
What? What did you say?
Launch a massive bungee at someone.
Yeah. And I'm the crazy one. A bungee. Like, how long are we talking? Like 100 feet?
I mean, like, they're not so much bungees as they are rubber bands. So, like, imagine, like, an industrial size rubber band. And I'm talking, like, this thing is an inch wide.
Things that wrap stuff around.
And it's probably has like a 3.5-foot circumference around.
Is it red?
But it's a massive rubber band.
We got red ones like that.
Yeah, we use red ones too.
Bet you it's the same thing.
We have them in varying sizes.
We made a slingshot out of one once.
Yeah, dude.
So I don't
dude, those things launch. Like all the time we launch them at each other, dude.
Oh my god.
We'll always try to like hit it and hang it on one of the hooks up in the top of the truck.
Yeah. Dude, those things are crazy flexible. Worth it. Yeah, we used to do that back in the day. Water balloon fights.
Alright, so you know what? I really want to know some crazy facts. So we're looking some up, okay?
Whoa.
The Queen owns all the swans and dolphins. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, which queen? Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah, it says, yep, you read that right. She owns them all.
This is
not all of them, but the ones in the UK.
Question is who owns them now?
And it's surrounding water.
Dude, we need to start getting some dolphins, man.
Dude, fuck a dolphin. I want a turtle.
Why? I mean, I had painted turtles.
I love turtles.
The only painted turtles I'll ever get are the ones that you find by the ponds and like. If you get the ones that are the size of a quarter, like or $50, I should say.
All right. Apparently, urine used to be a detergent.
That was when you were piss broke.
Literally.
Man couldn't even piss in a pot.
But he did.
And
sanitary.
Made some money. How much
apple pips are poisonous. I feel like a lot of these are dog shit.
Dude, a lot of them.
These creepy coffins were found on Arthur's seat.
Who's Arthur?
Who the fuck is Arthur? Yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I feel like a lot of these are like you need to know a backstory. So why don't we look into the backstory? No, I'm kidding. All right, let me expand this window here. Well, hey, we're going to be going to see a new movie today.
Yes, Creed 3.
Creed 3. For those of you that don't know what Creed 3 is, it's a boxing movie.
You ever see Rocky? Well, it's like the
after Rocky. It's basically Rocky, the sequel, the 6th.
Seriously, he's in every movie. What else is a crazy true fact?
Weird facts about the world. Let's look at that. It snows in the Sahara Desert. Does it really?
Did you know the Sahara Desert used to be a jungle?
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I did know that, but
now look at it.
wonder what it was called before. Well, probably the Sahara Jungle.
Well, basically, it had a bunch of different animals.
But hey, speaking of things that we're watching, Cocaine Bear, I believe, is out in theaters now, or about to be.
And I don't know whether or not I want to watch it, but like I gotta.
Yeah,
for some reason.
It looks like a super dumb concept of a movie.
Yeah, yep.
But it looks like the type of comedy where they could really make it work. Like, as long as they go with an early 2000s comedy vibe. You know what I mean?
How does it end? Is like, that's why I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta watch it. It's so dumb, I gotta know how it ends.
I hope that they save the bear.
Because
he doesn't OD and die. Fun fact, Cocaine Bear was in fact not fully based, but modeled after a true story.
Yeah, wasn't it based after a true story?
Yep. Yeah. Basically, the true story is that there was a bear that ended up getting its hands on some drugs that a couple of drug lords threw out of a plane.
Yeah.
And the bear overdosed. However, nobody knows what the bear did between the time it consumed drugs and overdosed.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not confirmed that it didn't happen, but it's not confirmed that it did either.
You have to watch and find out.
Yeah.
No spoiler alerts.
They've been keeping this story under wraps to make this comedy movie for years.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Because I didn't hear about it and then, 6 months ago. But, all of a sudden you keep hearing about it, and now it's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just keeps going, man.
I hear things about it, but I'm like, I know how it ends, but I think I don't. I don't know. It surprised me. But yeah.
Let's see what else we got going on here, huh? Did you ever watch The Velma Show?
No.
It was okay.
Have you seen Parks and Rec?
I love Parks and Rec.
Yes, sir, dude. I fall asleep to that show.
Dude, Parks and Rec is an all-time classic.
Dude, every time I hear Andy and Ron getting along or whatever, having fun, throwing the football, or yo, Andy, wait up.
Ron, when he gets a new office chair.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah. The one where it's a circle.
Yeah, he's sitting in he was sitting at the what's the reception's desk.
Yeah.
And it's just like a giant donut, and there's some ladies
circle.
Chasing after him around the desk, and he's just avoiding them, turning.
Hates it.
Sir. He's just, no.
He'd rather have a pillar in the way. You missed that one. What's another good TV show?
My Hero Academia.
That's a TV show?
That's a TV show.
Hero Macadamia?
My Hero.
My Hero.
Academia, not macadamian.
I heard that wrong. What's that about?
It's essentially an animated show about superhero powers are regular in today's society, and it's a story about a kid that was born without powers and ended up receiving them. And
Spider-Man.
I'm not going to spoil the show. It's a phenomenal. It's a phenomenal series. You should check it out. You know what? I actually had to look into this earlier today because I was super curious. Wisconsin has had earthquakes, even though we haven't felt them.
Really?
Yeah. The largest historical earthquake in Wisconsin. The earthquake was felt in a 3,000 square mile area of southwestern Wisconsin, shaking the buildings and rattling windows in most communities in the area. Obviously, that's what an earthquake does, you jackass.
How often does that happen?
Well, apparently this was reported in 1947. There was another one in not even close to the same place. Okay, never mind on that aspect.
But that's still crazy.
But yeah, there has actually been a historical earthquake actually in Wisconsin, which is quite crazy to think about.
Have you ever felt an earthquake?
No.
That'd be a crazy feeling.
Dude, it'd be a crazy feeling to feel that in the Midwest.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's like feeling one isn't out of the question. But feeling one here,
like in California, they don't sweat it.
Yeah, like the last time.
Be like, God's mad at us.
I mean, hell, it looks like the last time that there was an earthquake ever that has ever been reported in Wisconsin, 1947. So that would mean my grandma was just born.
Right.
The last time that
Wisconsin
had an earthquake,
a while ago.
Which is insane. Wait, you know what?
You know about
let me think back on that number.
You want to talk about crazy true facts?
No.
Okay.
My grandmother was not born.
Oh, you want to.
So yeah. My grandmother wasn't even born yet when this earthquake happened.
Do you know about Yellowstone supervolcano?
Yellowstone supervolcano?
Look it up.
Let's find out.
It's 100,000 years delayed.
Oh, actually, yes, I have heard about this.
That's why Old Faithful blows up every hour.
I have something a little more crazy that I found out today, actually.
Crazy true facts.
Africa is currently splitting in half.
I heard about that. How much, though? Is it a third or half?
It sounds like it's a couple kilometers long so far. But just in a matter of a few days.
So it's just going to split up into groups.
Like a kilometer, I think that the
peninsula?
No.
I don't know why you're...
I think the conversion from miles to kilometers is like roughly 1 to 2. It's not that exact, obviously, and I'm well aware of that, but in a rough standard. Like, I believe it's 2 kilometers equals 1.
Yeah, 1 mile. Yeah. Well, 1.5.
Yeah, something like that.
I like how we're stubborn in the English, like.
Oh yeah, I'm dyslexic, so.
Well, I think there's only 3 countries that use the English measurement. Everybody else uses kilometers and meters and stuff like that. And we tried it for 2 weeks, and then we're like, fuck that.
Yep, pretty much. They were like, you know what? We'll teach it to you.
We'll teach you if you want to learn it,
But yeah, we're never gonna make you follow
never
it.
Change it. Yeah, we're gonna use acres forever.
All right. Yep. Looks like it is splitting into 2 plains. A smaller Somalian plate and a larger Nubian plate.
So it's splitting off of Asia and
so if you
Europe?
look right here on this map, obviously, if you're listening to us, you won't be able to tell what we're talking about. But the east side,
the Horn of Africa.
Yeah, the Horn of Africa. Basically,
if you look at Africa, it looks like an alien.
Is what is breaking off
right at the horn
currently.
Of the alien.
And
like Madagascar.
Yep, there's just a lot of scientific talk going on about it right now. So, nothing has been confirmed. Everybody is just throwing theories.
But it will eventually happen.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Eventually it's going to split into 2, and there's going to be a part of Africa that's an island.
I mean, the continents will come together once eventually again. Million years from now. But
oh, yeah. I mean, I do believe that there's
like Antarctica used to be a jungle.
Like, didn't all of the land on Earth used to be one piece at one point, I think?
Pangea? Yeah. Yeah. The only reason why I know that is because I was into dinosaurs. I was like, Pangea, like...
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Right. Triassic period was Pangea, and then it broke apart. It tells a bunch of things.
Yeah, it broke apart and caused the world to divide itself. The world did this to us.
Titanic plates.
The world divided us. If we never would have left, if we would have stayed in one fucking group, dude.
We all started in Africa, man.
We all would have been fine.
And then they went.
But nope, everybody had to split parts and pick sides.
Yeah. Well, the people that went to Europe turned white because we became solar panels for vitamin D because we didn't have the sun very much.
Yep.
And then people moved to Asia, and then they adapted to that environment.
Yep.
And then it's just like. Craziest thing is like there was people in North America, there was people in South America, the Aztecs and everything, but when the Europeans brought over diseases,
yep,
they killed
that was when it killed off all.
That's what killed them all off.
Which is insane.
Millions of people built temples and cities, and the Amazon was man-made, like the jungle.
Yep.
They figured out what trees to plant, what to plant.
Well, yeah, they discovered that there's a giant Aztec temple beneath the Amazon right now.
We can't even replicate it. How the soil, it's 3 times as good as our farming. I mean, check me on that, but it's better. The soil that they had for farming.
Yeah, especially for the technology of their time.
But yeah,
and the fact that they had technology in their time.
Dude, it's crazy.
They were. Yeah.
Nobody still to this day knows how the Egyptians did it, and don't even get me started. I love the Egyptians. Like, how the hell how?
Well, what do you say that we wrap her up for today?
Let's do it. Let's go watch.
Everybody, yeah, we're gonna go watch Creed 3.
Watch it in theaters.
When you hear this, I do believe this is episode 11. So tune back in. We're in the double digits now.
Could be 9.
Second?
9?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 11.
All right, you know me. All right, bye everybody.
Later, you guys.